Hi, I'm David 18 Man. I was born in Australia. I'm an overseas student in a university, well known for its strong economics department in Canada. I know how stupid can I be for falling for the most obvious trick there is, but looking back, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I know you guys reading this are just going to laugh at me, and I have to say, go ahead, I was an idiot. I felt for their claptraps and pictures. I forgot the #1 rule of playing a game called internet: doubt everything posted, maybe texts or images. It was stupid of me, but for now I'm just going to vent. It happened a few months ago. So, I met this girl at a site I won't mention. She called herself Clara. She also came from Australia. She claimed to be 18. She looked gorgeous, attractive in her profile picture. I swear I've never ever seen a prettier girl than Clara. She said that she was studying in a well-known high school. Her online profile showed that she was exactly the ideal girl that everyone desired. We talked about hobbies, interests, and the world basically. We matched, and I thought we hit it off quite well. To be honest, I thought I found my real love. We loved each other deeply. I spent almost all my free time chatting with her, but there were some red flags in our relationship that I didn't find out early. At the beginning, like other couples, our love for each other was ardent. I gave her many gifts. She was satisfied and very happy with them. I even gave her a $200 dress, of course. She was smiling ear to ear. Clara was living quite far from my house in Canada, about 120 kilometers, but distance was not a problem at that time. We were in a long-distance relationship for 3 months, so I always said that I wanted to meet her in person. But whenever I mentioned it, she always used the excuse of not having enough money, or her parents didn't allow her to do. I was okay with this. I just simply thought, because her family was overprotective of her, and we continued chatting online. One day, Clara said she could go to Canada because her parents were on business for several days, so we could meet each other. Needless to say, I jumped for joy when I heard that. I finally got to see my sweet girl. I was drowning in happiness. After that, she also said that there was a necklace she always wanted to have, but she couldn't afford it. She asked if I could help her. I accepted without hesitation. So she sent me a company link. She said that I just clicked the link she shared, sent the codes, and she could get a coupon for that necklace. She even said she would definitely become prettier when met me with that necklace. She's really a snake. Then there's the I want to meet you so much. I want to be prettier, but I don't have enough money tactic. Now that I think about it, it's so plain obvious. It's right there. It's the oldest trick in the book, but I gave her the opportunity to hurt me. The company link she sent me seems legit. I digged through and checked if this is actually a legal company, and it seemed legit. I thought that I was being smart. I thought, okay, why not? She said she was going to pay me back anyways. The most sketchiest thing too. Damn, I was stupid. I was blinded by love, so I paid her the fee of about $300 via bank account and sent their codes to the company she sent. Laugh with me for a second, please. Also, the receipt they gave me has terrible spelling errors. She said, "Thank you. I can't wait to meet you. Blah, blah, blah." Next morning, I woke up and found out that she had an issue. She has a gold necklace that's beyond the legal amount to carry across borders. I have no idea how the fuck that happened, but my stupid ass panicked. The company said that her luggage is being held by immigration and I will be held as accomplice as I helped her pay. The company stated, "You will need to pay a $10,000 amount if you don't want to go to jail." They even said that Interpol will be hunting me down if I don't pay up for a certificate to allow the necklace to be legally transferred. As lightning stroked overhead, I stood with 2 legs shaking, my face beginning to turn blue. Now I'm just in my first year in university. I shat my pants scared at the time. I could get deported, I could get expelled, I'll be hunted down by the Interpol, blah blah blah. I was panicking. Clara has the audacity to say, "I need you to pay it." That literally she said. In my panic, I called my parents. I didn't know what to do next. I'm a terrible person. In panic, I was going to lie to them. I was going to say, I need to buy supplies for studying and some personal stuff, so I'm going to use the credit card. But I couldn't go through with it. I broke down crying and scared. I told them everything. How I'm scared of losing my scholarship and at worst deported if I am hunted down by the Interpol. Looking back, I was so irrational. I'm glad that my mom and my dad were very supportive. They told me to think rationally and calm down. I did and started to think more clearly. They reassured me I won't be deported since I have legal bounds and permits. Even if the Interpol looking for me, I have the rights to explain to them what happened. So I calmed myself down and thought it through. In a nutshell, I realized everything I wrote up there basically, so I ignored it. Suddenly, the company sent me an arrest warrant document by the Interpol with my face on it because I sent a picture of my ID. God, why am I so stupid? They also sent me a red notice, which is something you give for internationally hunted criminal. But I was more calm. Look carefully, the document's format was really shit. The image was also bad. I researched whoever signed that warrant, and there's no trace of him even existing. So I decided to risk it, official or not be damned, I'm not paying for $10,000. I ranted at them, accusing them of a scam, whilst calling myself an idiot along the way. I taunted them for telling them that their customer me is an idiot. Of course, they didn't pick up their phone. Clara texted me again. I cursed her. I told her to eat shit and she blocked me. I reported it to the police, and I checked my bank account. Luckily, there were remaining funds in, but there's something that made me more shocked about her true identity. Clara is actually a 30-year-old man. You couldn't believe those words, but that's a fact. My God, I was too stunned when one of the police said that to me. He tricked people, especially by scamming the man by impersonating the beautiful girl with a glamorous background he builds on social media. He cheated on them, always demanding luxury gifts, and I was an idiot for several months. Honestly, I was really impressed by his makeup skill and persuasive skill. He even looked more beautiful than a true girl. I know this sounds so funny, but I swear I'm not lying. You could fall in love with him at first sight. Law. I should call him a genius scammer. I didn't even realize that truth. I didn't see anything wrong. I even fell in love with him. He hasn't been arrested since that day. To be honest, I had a mental shock after that. I don't dare tell my best friends the truth. It was a shame. I blame myself for believing people too easily. After that incident, I decided not to be in love with a person over the internet anymore. I even turned off dating applications and thought more carefully. I didn't lose money, but I spent a lot of time on these worthless chats and let my mind imagine unreal love. That's pretty much. I was lucky when my parents helped me through it. Many people are getting scammed every day, so I hope you wake up and notice whatever mistake they made so you know it's a scam. If the money they ask is the beginning to be outrageous, that's most definitely a sign.